good word to say about her. 54 years old, born in Los Angeles, lives in Las Vegas, a private detective, as you've heard. She did her stuff at the Winter Gardens Blackpool this summer.
First leg is Mervyn up front first. Game on!
She threatens Mervyn King, who has clearly been selected by the Wolverhampton crowd, despite his old gold shirt, to 55. Take a bit of stick, because they fancy a bit of feminine finesse here.
Oh, the girls, great support over the years in this one. Anastasia last year, great support. Sadly missed at this event this year.
Well, we recall from previous years what a pressure there is on the male player in circumstances like this, and actually perhaps some of it's going a bit over the top very early.
I think Merv's such a ruthless individual that I don't think it will bother him like it might bother a few other players. I've had the unfortunate experience of having to play Frances Honsler on television live in Holland, and it was a daunting experience. More so by the fact she had a 29 average.
Well, we remember 2 years ago how close Anastasia Bromberg came to beating Wayne Mardle.
30.
Absolutely within an ace of upsetting Hawaii 501, and then last year, of course, she did beat Paul Vincent van der Voort. She isn't here 46. This time, but Stacey Bromberg is one of two female players who contested that final in Blackpool in the summer, who are on show to threaten, if they can, the male dominance of this event, indeed this sport.
Incredibly, after the defeat to Anastasia, he went on to beat Phil Taylor. But Stacey, she is a wonderful character. She's raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for charity in America, and she's very popular. I've known Stacey for over 20 years.
44.
And she's right up there all those years in the American dart scene for as long as I can remember.
128.
Left himself double 16 and left Stacey a long way behind.
Yeah, there's one of the few players that with 80 left with 3 darts in his hand, he will still go that 48 next to 32.
Require 32.
Double 16 to win with the darts.
The first leg.
Clinical start from Mervyn King.
Second leg, it's Stacey to throw first.
I think he's expecting too much appreciation from the crowd here today.
Earplugs are firmly in.
Well, Wolves went 3-0 down today in those colours. Almost 56. Pulled it round.
Yeah, wonderful fight back. Been a bit unlucky in recent weeks. The city's hometown.
60.
Home football team, Wolverhampton. The supporters are out in their numbers today.
Of course, the other Mervyn King, the Governor of the Bank of England, went to school in this city. Went to Wolverhampton Grammar School.
I'm not sure if which one's more or less popular.
Well, Mervyn's hoping to avoid his double-dip recession.
Well, he's had a rough couple of months. His father, who was a prominent figure in all the events. Quite popular with all the players as well. He's going to be sadly missed.
40. 60.
With a bead of sweat gathering on Stacey Bromberg's face. It is literally, as well as figuratively,
60.
hot up there.
Well, that's the price we pay on ITV4 in HD.
85.
King is looking clinical, very focused. Stacey Bromberg just needs to let him know that she's in this.
Well, she's had success against male players in the past. At the US Open, she certainly scared a certain Kevin Painter. She took the first set in that match. Ultimately lost the game, but it was a good showing.
Kingslow's score has given her a little way back in here, but
11 score.
with the door ajar, she didn't give it a shove.
She's a much better player than this, that's for sure.
100.
As I've said, the new players to this tournament, it certainly takes a bit of getting used to. He was a different animal up there.
81.
That's a good recovery,
Moment
Doc.
requires 74.
Double 16, double 8.
Game shot in the
Tell you
second
what, he's looking
leg.
sharp. He's looking sharp. He's broken.
Third leg.
He's two to the good.
First. Best of order,
Three on his
please.
double so
Game
far.
on.
Ominous for Bromberg, I'm afraid.
Beneath that serene exterior, you fancy Stacey Bromberg is
100.
paddling hard beneath. To stay afloat.
I certainly feel like she's treading water. It's better.
85.
He's starting to cruise.
80.
The King is shifting through the gears. Not much charity being shown to the wish granter.
38.
Incredibly, Merv will be taking his career earnings close to the £1 million mark over the next
60.
6 to 8 months or so. It's just around £700,000 at the moment. Fourth in the order of merit at the moment,
45.
with 361,000.
Moment you require 161. 45.
She's lost her confidence up there, Peter, on the treble 20.
Moment you require 160.
Giving the impression of not knowing which way to go. King certainly does know the way. No way out this
60.
time.
He'll be back.
Horrible to be trapped up there under the lights
44.
when the darts aren't
Moment you
landing.
require 56.
Been there, done that.
Game shot in the
It's
third
terrific
leg.
stuff from Mervyn King. He's got up there with a job to do, and he is getting that job done
Game on.
with unforgiving efficiency.
He's not exactly setting the world on fire, averages-wise, but he's only around the 80 mark. 3 out of 4 on his doubles.
100.
But at the moment, that's enough. I can assure you, we were pleased
60.
to get off that stage as quick as possible. With as little fuss as possible.
It's just such a shame for such a good sportswoman, which evidently she is. She must be up there wanting to turn around and shout to the world, I'm better than this.
100.
I really am, but it's the difference between being capable of doing it and doing it. And King is doing it.
100.
Well, we've seen a similar thing in the very first match. Colin Osborne, you know, he's very much on the day. But for players like Stacey, who hasn't got the experience of a lot of these guys in front of the TV cameras on the big stage and in front of a big crowd, it's tough. It's tough for the leading male players to continue to produce
45.
continuously, match on match, tournament on tournament. It's a very tough sport.
I was about to say, if she could score heavily now, she could get ahead of her opponent and maybe be within sight of a leg.
45.
But she is not scoring heavily. Average still sub 60. Kings is only just peaking over 80, but it's sufficient, more than sufficient.
King, 116.
29.
And his finishing so far suggests this could be close.
Double 18 for 4-0.
98.
He'll be back. Little matter. It's a whole lot better.
Require 18.
But it may be of little consequence. Oh, well.
10 score.
Here's half a chance.
Stacey, you require
She needs to hit the treble really for a start. If she doesn't, she still has a chance. Double 8.
Double 8 for it. Oh, fantastic. She's in the game. Thank heaven she's in the game. She's in there fighting. Real spirit from Stacey Bromberg to keep the contest alive, regardless of which, at the break, King leads it by 3-1. Pride and poise. Stacey Bromberg has a leg on the board. She's a supporter of the Oakland Raiders in the Western Conference of the AFC. Amongst their slogans is just that, pride and poise. Another commitment to excellence. She certainly shows that. A third, just win, baby. Well, if she manages that, it'll be quite a turnaround.
Well, she certainly didn't want to do an Anthony Fleet. It'll be legless.
45.
Her actions changed over the years due to a bit of a major operation a few years back. I know she was sidelined from the game for quite a while, but she is a prolific winner on the American circuit.
She won, as I was saying, in Blackpool this July just gone. She beat Anastasia in the semi-final of the inaugural Women's World Championship, and then Tricia Gulliver 6-5 in the final. And we'll be seeing Tricia later this competition. And now with a leg on the board, perhaps she can settle and feel she's got a foothold in it. Perhaps just fluster Mervyn King a bit, let him know he's in a game.
He'll be fuming after losing that leg. I think he did have 5 darts at a double.
32. Mervyn, you require 76.
Double 8 for it.
72.
Normal service is going to be restored there on his finishing, but he's now only 3 out of 9, 33%.
85.
Oh, she's definitely raised her game.
Double 1, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. You certainly don't want to be there.
Stacey will require 157.
That's for the highest finish of the tournament so far. We've already had a 1-2-6 from Thornton to win the last match.
60.
Second time I'm asking. Nobody misses 2s.
He's missed 2s more than once. Not this time, though. He got there in the end.
King. 6 leg, it's Stacey
now has an almost impregnable 4-1 lead.
As you touched on, Tricia Wright, our other lady player, the ladies PDC world champion runner-up.
140.
A lady player that's been around for a long, long time.
In effect, therefore, King has grabbed the darts.
100.
Yeah, you can't. Those sub 80 scores are. You just won't get away with them at this level. Really needs to hit at least one treble every visit, really.
43.
Mankind on the verge of surviving
91.
its latest darting assault from womankind. King has left himself 170 to go out in the flashiest way available.
60.
We've seen a few titles in the past. Ted Anke, we'll be seeing.
Still on, go do it.
145.
I say Ted Anke won his world title on 170. Colin Lloyd won his match play on a 170. The ultimate finish, and the ultimate way to finish.
65. Mervyn, you require 25.
He's hit 2 nines. Double 2. He's hit it this time, and he's won the match with plenty to spare. Suspect Stacey might have some regrets. We didn't see the best of her there. There is more to come, but Mervyn King has the points on the board. A comfortable 5-1 winner at the start of Group C at the Grand Slam.